everyone, and welcome to Rising Stories Podcast. I'm Corine Sandifer, your host, and it's Friday, and today is Friday Favorites episode. It's a time when I share with you all the things that I'm absolutely loving. I talk about all kinds of things from apps to YouTube videos to who to follow on Instagram, what to order on Amazon, or some fun recipes or things that I'm loving. Today, I'm sitting in a coffee shop. I don't have my regular mic with me, so I may sound a little bit different, but I'm just going to go for it with time purposes. I decided to just jump on and share my Friday favorites with you guys today. So the elections are over, and I'm so excited that we had so many women that are headed to Washington that are representing us as women, and I am just cheering them on. So glad for all of the minorities and the minority women. That's a double whammy, and I'm so excited for that. Glad that they are breaking that glass ceiling for us. So let's get started with our Friday favorites. One of the things that I'm absolutely loving is plackers. I know it sounds like a crazy disease or something, but plackers are these dental flossers. They kind of have a handle and then like a toothpick in the end. Sometimes they come in blue, but I love these. I actually found them at the dollar store, but you can get them anywhere you shop for groceries or Target or Amazon or Walmart. I'll put a link below, but I am loving these. They're easy to use and they help me floss. I keep a few in my car, and I know this sounds gross, but I have a Kleenex and it just kind of clean it and floss it so you're not like flossing junk all over your car, but I am using it more. It does help to, it helps make flossing easier. So check those out because I think you're going to love them as much as I do. The other thing I'm loving is my app. It is the NOAA app, which stands for the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. It's a long few words for basically it's my radar app. And I love it because and I only do it, it's somewhat seasonal for me. I don't do it during the summer. I offload it during the summer, the app. But around this time, when there are storms coming or tornado warnings or just bad weather, I will check the radar, and it gives you kind of an overview of the United States and where the storms are moving. And I believe it's worldwide, but I'm not sure. But I love it just because it does sort of help me get a grip of, people will say, oh, there's bad weather coming. Well, like, where is it and when will it get here and how bad is it? So once I get on there, it does kind of tell you exactly where it is and when it's coming. Okay, it's going to rain all day, so I can see that. Or it's coming. A band of weather. I don't know. I love the Weather Channel, and I love my app, the NOAA app. The other thing that I am absolutely loving that I just ordered from Amazon, and my son really loves it, is the Bluetooth FM transmitter. It's kind of a Bluetooth for my phone, and it plugs into your lighter. It has a USB port where you can charge your phone, but it makes for hands-free calling, so I can use it to call. I can also use it to play my podcasts or my Audible or anything that, any news app that's out or something that's an audio, I plug that in and listen to it. So I really, really love that. That's one of my favorite Amazon things that I've purchased here recently. As far as what I am watching, I have started a new series called Homecoming, and it stars Julia Roberts. You might have heard about it, and it's a new show on Amazon Prime, which I'm a big Amazon person. Like, I love the fact that I can get things in 2 days. I love that I can have Amazon Music. I have playlist on my Amazon Music. And I also love Amazon Prime, the video part. So you can watch movies, and if you want to purchase movies, you can do that on Amazon Prime videos as well. So download those on to your smart TV and you're good to go. But I am watching Homecoming is the new show that I'm loving these days. I haven't gotten but like 4 episodes in, but it's so intriguing. And I'll put a little description about it in the show notes below. Y'all know that I am obsessed with some YouTube videos, and I know I shared about the van lifers. So I've kind of gone in waves. So I was watching van life. I was watching packing videos because I was going on a trip and I wanted to know how to pack and finding ways to take more clothes and in less space. And then I moved into cooking. I'm still kind of on the cooking thing. I watch like grocery hauls from people that are going to Trader Joe's. I always, when I watch Trader Joe's haul videos, I always find something that they have featured that I want to put on my list. So I do love those. But lately, I have been watching cleaning videos. I know this sounds weird, but watching someone else clean their home, of course, their homes are immaculate already, or they have a great background, they're marble laced kitchens, or everything is white and clean and sunshiny when they're videotaping this. But that does really motivate me to clean my house or organize something. So I will link one below because I really, really enjoy watching these, and I think that you will too. I think that it will spur you on to clean your house, or, clean out a drawer or reorganize something, because that's what it does for me. So I'm loving those YouTube videos. On the food section part of my Friday favorites, I am loving this cheese dip that is by Siete. So Siete is, and I'm saying it like everybody else says it, but it's really Siete in Spanish. But Siete Foods puts out this queso in a jar, kind of just like a regular, like if you found it on Frito-Lay on the chip aisle. It's a jar, and it's vegan cheese dip. So there's no dairy, which I'm not necessarily off dairy. I love cheese, but I do like to try to eat healthy every now and then. So I did purchase that on a whim using my Amazon Prime, Pantry Prime. One day I was sick and I just ordered a large amount of food, and most of it was Siete products. This is not an ad at all. None of these are ads, obviously, because I don't do ads, but I would like to if anybody's interested in giving me a sponsor, but none of these are ads. I just love products, and I share them with you guys on Friday Favorites or on my podcast. But Siete chips and the lime chips are really good, and they're made not with corn or flour. They're made with this cassava. I think I'm saying that right. But it's like a certain type of flour, but it's made from a root vegetable. And they somehow, I don't know if they freeze dry it and ground it up. I don't know how they do it, but they make tortillas out of it, and they make tortilla chips out of it. And they're very light and airy and fluffy and very tasty. And I'm into those, obsessed with those. So in the morning, I have been making my scrambled eggs with a little bit of spinach, a little bit of Goya seasoning, and pepper, and with avocado oil as the base, and wrap it up in one of those cassava tortilla chips by Siete, and that has been my every other day kind of breakfast. The other days I am loving, and I think it's by Brickstone, I'm loving just those little containers of cottage cheese, and they have a little bit of pineapples in it. That is my go-to morning breakfast when I'm on the run. I just grab those and I take a few nuts, and I've discovered Brazilian nuts and I'm enjoying those. So those are my two breakfast go-tos. And lastly, I am going to share some people that I would love for you to follow. They are my upcoming guests. One is Joanne Lipman, Lipman. I would love for you to follow her on Twitter. She's on Twitter. She's on Instagram. Make sure that you're following me so you don't miss any episodes. But Joanne Lipman is coming up. Also, check out Rachel Cargill. She is also going to be a guest here on Rising Stories. And there's another great person to follow, and her Instagram account is called Black Coffee with White Friends. And I am enjoying reading all of her encouragements and all the things that she talks about. So those are the things that I highly recommend. As you can tell, I am losing my voice here and there, and I'm just trying to press forward with this, but I'm going to give myself a rest, and I hope that you will join me back next week on Thursday when I release another interview of Rising Stories podcast. Thanks so much for joining.